Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Please welcome everyone.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And that gets things running. Well read, nice interception. Andrick, looking for options for movement. Back into the middle. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Goes down, but nothing given. And here's Havertz. Musiala. And it's Toni Kroos. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Andrick.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now it's Wirtz. He's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Distributed tidily. Mittelstadt. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rudiger. And Mittelstedt. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Rudiger. It's Kimmich. Andre. And here's Wirtz.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's dealt with that really well. Referee has just said play on. And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. See your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Wirtz. Andrik. Havertz. Just eases him off the ball. Wirtz. And they've got a throw. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And they've been given a corner.
Substitution.
Germany can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And that's aimed into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Musiala. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
He is through here.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is not finding anyone.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17. Coming on the field. Number 25.
Mittelstedt.
Number 12. Number 22.
And it's Müller.
Substitution in progress.
Müller. There he goes, motoring forward.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Chance here to counter. He's had it taken off him.
Has been indicated.
Tar gets good distance on it. And that's a throw-in. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Everyone, please welcome
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And so, the national anthems. And we're underway. Kimmich. Gundogan. Out to the right. Musiala. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off. Good style.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Rudiger. No goals as yet. And it's Gundogan. Gently done. Musiala! He's found a way through. Musiala on a strong run down the right. Played out to the left flank. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had it taken off him. And he's being shifted off it. Musiala fiddles it through. Decent progress down the left. Well read, and the danger is averted. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! In for the pieces! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
All the best for members of our fan club celebrating
So
their
we reached the
wedding
halfway
anniversary
point.
today.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming
And
at
please welcome
the
our
very
lads to
end,
the
and
field.
I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then.
Canada are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Andre. That is good strength.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Havertz. It's a really well-measured ball. Musiala providing an outlet on that flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Knocks it out wide, and that's been drilled in. Tar gets good distance on it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. There's the hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Coming on the field is number 11. Substitutions taking place.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Canada merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's really well manoeuvred.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's a sharp little ball here. Neuer gets rid without sophistication. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cross from Musiala. Has a look and plays it forward. And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello, attendees. This is a